Hi guys, it's Vesna here. Welcome to my channel and let's get started. The sign that I'm going to be making is a sign that I purchased at the Dollar Tree last year, and it was a green sign that said Merry Christmas. I wanted to paint over it in red. I had something planned. I don't even remember now what I had planned, but I never got to it. I had painted it, and then that Merry Christmas was still showing through, so I just kind of left it. I don't even remember if it was sparkly, if it wasn't. I have no idea. I just know that I painted it, and it didn't turn out to be the way that I wanted it to be, so I kind of left it. So what I'm doing now is what I did was I started painting it off with the Rust-Oleum chalk linen white paint, thinking that if I do a couple layers, it will cover it. However, I did about 3 coats of the paint. It didn't cover it, and I know better. I know that I should have painted it a different color because red is such a hard color to color. And normally I like to paint things black and then white over top and distress them, but I thought that chalk paint would cover it. So I did several layers of this. Coats of this. I'm not gonna show you all of the coats, but I will show you what I did next. So because the white wasn't covering it, it was turning out pink. I painted it with an acrylic paint in black, and then I was going to go over it with the white. So after I painted it black, I blow dried it dry so that it would dry faster, thinking that it was fully dry. But you're going to see now, once I go over it with the white paint, even though like I know there's a little bit of black on the white paint, which I was okay with, but I go over it, so it's kind of it gives me like a gray effect, but eventually it turns pink again. I don't know why it kept on turning pink, but it kept on turning pink. And I don't even remember what paint I used. I'm pretty sure I used like some sort of washable craft paint that I took from my son. I didn't even have the holiday red acrylic paint. It was like a tempera paint, but it just wouldn't cover it. Like it just kept on seeping through. I don't understand why. So here I am trying to cover it again, and then I do it again. I'll show you in the next clip. So after I've now let it dry again for a few hours, I apply white acrylic paint, thinking maybe this will do the trick, and let this dry for several hours, and I still see a little bit of the pink. So I give up on my original idea, and you're going to see what I do next. I actually wind up painting it black. But before I paint it, I go ahead and I attach this window film that I got at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be making a little red truck sign, but before I can do any of it, I need to Mod Podge my piece. So I'm using the Mod Podge, and I am applying it all over the piece because I'm going to be sticking 2 different things on it. So I never skimp on the Mod Podge. I always do a healthy amount because I've done it where it wasn't enough and then things start peeling off. So I always want to make sure that it's enough. And it dries clear and nice, so I'm happy with that. Now, this window film, like I said, I got at the Dollar Tree. It's really neat. It has a bunch of pictures of that little red truck with Farm Fresh and all of those things. So I'm just going to use one of them, and this is kind of a tweak to my sign. I thought I was going to do a stencil, but that's okay. I decided that this was a very easy option, and if you don't have a way of making a stencil, this is something that anyone can do. So it's slightly bigger than my little frame, or my little picture here. So, or my little sign. So I'm just going to cut the tips off there. And then I also apply Mod Podge over top of it. And then once all of that dries, then I'm going to apply the black paint because I don't want this pink showing through. So originally I wanted it to be white with some black showing through, but since I can't seem to get it that way, I'm just going to paint it black, and it's going to actually, then I thought about it, it's going to match the other little, it looks like a jar from the Dollar Tree sign that has the little red truck and says Happy Holidays. So it matches it perfectly. I'll show you at the end which one I'm talking about. So I'm not doing pure black. I'm mixing a little bit of the white and black together so that way I can get the look that I'm going for. Mostly because even once I start adding this white, it's still not covering it. So I was having such a hard time. And I was so determined to get this to be white. I don't know why I didn't just go for the black right away. So I'm going to add the black into here. And so it's going to be like a little bit of a mixture of black and white. So more of like a, not a pure black, maybe like a charcoal black that I'm adding on here. And then I start really liking the way it looks, like I said, and then I think about that little sign. And what I'm doing is I kind of try to blend the tree and the car into the black. So you'll see, I'm not going to speed up the video because I think it's something worth watching. But at the end, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So if you haven't been to my channel before, welcome. My name is Vesna and this is Vesna TV. On my channel, I do DIYs, trash to treasures, thrift flips, furniture restorations. So if you like any of that kind of stuff, and I try to do it all on a budget. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell so you can see whenever I post new videos. I'm still fairly new to YouTube, so I'm still working out a schedule, and I went back to work recently, so I'm trying to tweak, balance everything together. So, but I usually post about 2 or 3 videos a week. This week is a few more. Today I already posted one, which you can check out. I'll link it up above here, and then I'll be posting this one, and that's it for this week on this channel. I do have a home and cooking channel, so you can check those out too. So here it is painted. I am so happy with the way it's looking. It's actually probably, I like it more than I would have liked the white, to be honest with you, but it took so much effort for something that was going to be a really quick craft. So, I mean, if you get one of these signs, maybe really look at what color it is and what color you're painting. The sign itself, I don't think was so much of a problem as was that red color. So just keep that in mind. But otherwise, it's a really quick and inexpensive project to do. I mean, $2.50, and I didn't even use all the decals from the window cling. And it's $2.50 because in Canada, Dollar Tree is $1.25 for each item. Now, I also wind up adding Farm Fresh over in the corner, and it's just another part of the window cling that I've just cut off. And I was going to add that little arrow, but then I took it off. I didn't really like the way it was with it. Let me know if you liked it. Maybe you would have kept it. I didn't like it. So to make the Farm Fresh stick out, I just used my paint marker. So before I show you the final piece, I want to let you know that this video is a part of a challenge hosted by my sister, actually. Her name is Sonia, and her channel is Domestic Diva DIY. If you haven't checked her out, make sure you check her out. She is one fabulous lady and super talented, does amazing DIYs, and just hit her 10,000 subscriber mark, so I'm super happy for her. She hosts this challenge monthly, and it is just her DIY challenge, and this time is a Christmas themed DIY challenge where you can make anything that you'd like in a Christmas theme. So I will have her information linked below. I will also have the playlist linked below, so make sure you check out both. So here's what it looks like completed. Again, that rustic feel that I always like. It looks a little bit distressed. I think it turned out really cute. Again, could have been a lot easier had I just gone with this in the first place, but that's okay. I am really happy with the way it looks, and it kind of goes with this one, so that makes me happy too. I will probably use it in my tray decor. I'm all about the little red truck, so I might have one of my trays be in a theme of the little red truck because I've got a few different DIYs and things that I've picked up. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out the playlist and Sonia's channel. Everything will be linked in my description below. Also, check out these videos I'm recommending for you at the end. And if you have some time, head on over to my home channel to see some of my home decor. And if you're hungry and feeling slumped for recipes, check out my cooking channel. Thanks so much. Have an excellent day and stay safe, everyone.